Hello, welcome to One Way Heroics Plus. This is a roguelike of some sort. I have some knowledge about how this game plays, but I've started a new save file for the purposes of the first recording. If you care about these things, you can just pause. It's fine. It's not that important. We'll do a random world on Afternoon Stroll, because why would I ever select easy? This is a more or less turn-based type of game. The darkness that he spoke of is the black bit on the left side of the screen. And apparently all the inhabitants of this castle hate life, so that's the NPC for people who need to know things. We don't really need to know things, but we would like to know where these villages are. So we talked to that old lady. I'll probably be relatively quiet from here on in. The rest of the game is kind of self-explanatory. If there's anything that desperately needs explaining, I'll hopefully realize it and chime in. We can bring up a menu. It organizes our consumables separately from our equipment and things on the ground. Options are always accessible, and skills are here. Every character gets Awakening with 5 uses of it, which is really strong, being able to do things without turns going by. And Great Wall is specific to this class, the Knight. And we'll get more skills as the game goes on. Snow Krista grass is something you can eat for energy. As you move around, you lose energy, and if you run out of energy, you take a lot more damage, and you deal a lot less damage, and you hit a lot less often. So you want to stay fed. There are also penalties for being attacked from behind, as indicated by the 1.1 multiplier that showed up under the damage I just took. And if you're a classy sort of person who has keys for boxes and treasure chests, you don't need to attack them. Weight 3 is the same as our knight's coat, so it could be a knight's coat. But it could be like a messed up quality knight's coat. There are items of a type that just have been degraded through wear and tear, I guess, is the fluff for it. I'm going to leave that behind. It's not going to be an improvement no matter what. Breaking boxes has a chance of losing pieces of equipment that are inside of them, or in this case, herbs. Those imps, I guess is what they're called, have an attack where they throw things at you as long as they have a straight line up. So keeping out from being in a straight line directly or diagonally will prompt them to continue moving towards you. I don't think we need the animal meat. Yeah, we're okay. A lot of this game is just optimizing your movement so that you don't give free attacks to your enemies. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. You've probably noted that there is a box to the right of my life, stamina, and energy. the minimap. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think, but the reason that this location is lit up is because we talked to that old woman at the start. We still have 56 durability on our shield. That's probably the same type of shield, so no huge need. We could drop off the bow. I don't anticipate using it. I'll keep the arrows because they have no weight. You never know when you decide that you do in fact want to use a bow that you've found laying around. But for now I need the weight. Yeah, we'll take that. The effect of the snowfield terrain is that you lose your energy faster than normal. So if you've been watching that and been like, oh god, so much inventory must be dedicated to food, it's not always this bad. You also get an increased dodge chance while you're in the cover of trees. Alright, interesting. While I have played a few runs of this, I don't know everything that there is to find. Do we have charisma? We do have charisma. You need at least one positive point of charisma in order to recruit people into your party. So we're gonna see who we've got up here. We don't have the money. So, oh, he has a modifier as well. Brilliant. Interesting. I'm not sure how much that would affect him if we were able to hire him. But it is something that's on my list of things to watch for. Alright, we've been ambushed. They are pretty strong. There's the other one. But we were able to handle it. That's another thing that you can do in order to just pass turns is attack in place. A good attack if by some horrible turn of fate you end up surrounded. I think it has some other property as well. Yes, it can cause confusion. It's also useful for that utility. If you're wondering why I didn't bother renaming my character, it's because I'm just going to load my regular save file back in after this run. Ah, the door's on the top. Weight 5, that's probably a chainmail. Oh, there's no way I can afford it though. Oh well. We will save in file 3 for no reason. Alright, as we travel, the demon lord that we are attempting to kill will periodically come and skirmish with us. They're, you know, I guess they read the Evil Overlord's handbook at some point. But we don't really want to engage right now. Diagonal movement is best because it's pretty much foolproof. If you go in a straight line, sometimes he can clip you with his spells. He always meditates first though, so if you want to stand around or go in a straight line until you see the meditation go off, that's perfectly fine. We now have a sturdy longsword. Oh, okay, it's just durability. Okay. Let's just go ahead and use this one. We'll put it on there twice. It does stack. Wow, apparently the second one is more potent. Crazy. The attrition rate is shown in the bottom left. The first slot is always the weapon, so that's at 48, and then the coat and shield are both at 100 respectively. So our sword should last for a very long time now. I'm not sure how the math ended up bringing it as low as 48, but I guess I'm not going to complain too much. Now, we really need to get north, it looks like. I don't want to get caught in those mountains. Shoot. Maybe we can skirt by on this side. Going into the mountains takes 10 turns. But fortunately there was a narrow spot that we could pass over. It also uses up your stamina, as you probably noted. If you run out of stamina, it starts dealing damage to you. And if you have to go over too many mountains, the darkness will catch up to you, and then you will game over. I'm not really sure what the star status is named. I've just been internally referring to them as like elites. They always give a lot more experience points than others of their type. Jeez. Alright, we're not getting into that box anytime soon. There we go. The triangle symbol is also an indicator of greater strength, but one that is inferior to the red star. Yeah, we'll take it. I am interested in fighting more than running away, just for the purposes of gaining levels. It's not often that you'll find that you would prefer to avoid conflict. That's generally an indicator that you're horrifyingly close to death. Only 9 barriers this time. So, as you, wait, they're inside that building? So they are. Alright, great. I'll just, see you later then. Dimensional gold coins are for a sort of a mini-game outside of the game. Yeah, that Demon Lord is not doing anything. Sorry if the Demon Lord's theme music is like crazily loud compared to everything else. It's just crazily loud. I'm not entirely sure how to handle that one yet. Oh great. I love... Oh. That's real bad. We don't want any of what you're selling, sir. Jeez. He's going to kill that guard. We've got ourselves in a bit of a situation here. Not a lot of utility. Alright, we'll use Great Wall. It's a really powerful skill, as you can probably tell. We're running low on stamina. And our shield only has 10 blocks left in it. Oh, we did it. Defense is a good skill once you have party members. This is a random prompt. It asks if you want to spend your levels on saving the game. We don't. Not that that would be a bad thing, because it doesn't lower your stats, but you can also spend your levels on other things. And I would like to try and hold out for some of those nice things. We'll just make a new door and be on our way. Unfortunately, Great Wall can only be used once a day. So, and you automatically cancel it once you've moved. It's a great way to heal if you're out of healing items. Oh shoot, I forgot about the shield. we'll just equip this one and hope that it holds out for a while. Do we have any keys? Oh yeah, we could just save wherever we want anyways. We have a save crystal. We don't have any keys though. That's not happening. Just gonna do a little zigzagging, try not to miss too much stuff that's out on the map. Although, honestly, we might be able to just fight the Demon Lord, especially if Great Wall is going to be up. And not quite yet. It is nighttime, so it might reset in time. This monster is an ultimate harpy? It could have been more ultimate. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that hit pretty hard. Ah, jeez. He's on to my tricks. There we are. The damage that we put on the Demon Lord will persist, so that wasn't a waste. Why would you put your door flush against a mountain range? Why would you do that? He hates visitors. It's the only explanation. Oh, bandits. One of them is disappointed that we're a male character. Well, we're high enough level that they weren't too bad. The knight also starts off with some quite good equipment. It's among the best in that regard. This longsword has been lasting us quite a while. We're interested in that. The scorched buds are the results of having herbs in your inventory and getting hit by fire attacks. So the Demon Lord basically just ruined all of our herbs. Nice fellow. That sort of reaction can occur with significantly more volatile things, so be careful what you're carrying. Oh jeez, I better get over there. Yeah, this game has nice little tricks and traps like that. Get all that crap out of our inventory. It's not useless, but I mean, we just got all the more use out of it we were gonna. That is a non-aggressive animal, and we could kill it, but there is a group of NPCs that will hunt you back for poaching, and some other video, perhaps. The benefit for killing it is that it will drop an item that permanently raises one of your stats. Yeah, we would love to appraise all of our items. Let's see. Oh, this shield is almost done. And this is great. Whole covered armor. It's weight of 5, but has about the same defense as traveling clothes, which is less even than our knight's coat, so that's useless. That's the danger of just arbitrarily equipping things without identifying them. I mean, I know the Demon Lord is right there, but barbecue set? Oh, interesting. I guess if you have a lot of animal meat, you can use this to cook it. And when it's cooked, it probably doesn't still have a chance of giving you food poisoning, which it otherwise does. Oh, we can't fight here. That's really bad. Let's go ahead and do some damage. I'm concerned that if I use Great Wall, they'll respond by meditating and blowing us up with magic. Okay, I mean, if you want to take your anger out on that wall, I'm not going to stop you. Alright, we're making good progress towards our mission to kill the Demon Lord. Jade Forest members are those people who will hunt you for poaching. Yep. Nice. We'll hold on to it, just in case. It looks like a longsword only has a few uses left on it. Our shield too, honestly. We should keep on the lookout for man with hair combed back. Takes 19 damage. This guard just let all of his people perish. At least the weapon dealer is alive, but jeez, man, do your job. We'll pick this up. I mean, it looks good. Looking at the price, it's probably good. Or enchanted with expensive, which would mean that it's totally normal. Just outrageously expensive for no reason. Well, whatever. We got a free lunchbox out of the deal of... Oh, that's... We don't need to kill that. Whoops. Yeah, I like experience points. that was worth it. We'll just exploit the fact that our ability is still going for a little bit. Yeah, that's good enough. Ouch. That wasn't very nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a spell of some sort. Probably shouldn't be wasting my sword's durability like that. Yeah, we're gonna take protection. See, this guard does their job. Neither of those are merchants, and we just saved, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Traveling chef. Lost to a wolf. Sounds believable. Huh. That looks quite strong. Stronger than my knight's coat. Maybe the durability on it is low? Oh, it gets rid of food poisoning too. We'll hold on to it. It only has 16. I mean, it was there. Might as well just use it. Well, I guess we're gonna use this question mark sword and hope that it's good. I mean, it can't be too bad. I'll take one. It set that wolf on fire. I am pleased with this purchase that we have made. Oh yeah. We could probably ditch that, equip the spirit robe, call it good. Now we have no idea what our durability is on our equipment. Excitement! We seem to be doing alright though. I know some of you are curious about these Elzite bombs. So let's go ahead and just use one very arbitrarily. Not use, but throw. Oh, it ignored his barrier. I'm okay with that. Ooh. I guess I wasn't looking at my HP closely enough. Well, alright then. That's going to be the end of this recording. I hope that it was an enjoyable jaunt, and next time we'll try to do something a little more interesting. See you there.